Just as we track the week, on Monday, President Muhammadu Buhari sworn in Olukayode Ariwola as the Chief Justice of Nigeria to replace Justice Mohammed Tanko, who allegedly resigned on health grounds. The ceremony, which gives constitutional backing to the CJN, was performed at the council chambers inside the presidential villa, Abuja. Shortly after Ariwola was sworn in, Buhari conferred on the former Chief Justice of Nigeria with the second highest national honor of the Grand Commander of the Order of the Niger, GCON. Speaking at a brief ceremony, President Buhari confirmed that he received a letter from Justice Tanko informing him of his resignation as Chief Justice of Nigeria and Chairman of Nigerian Judicial Council on health grounds. He said the resignation is to take immediate effect. The president said Nigeria's judiciary, under the leadership of Chief Justice of Nigeria Tanko Muhammad, judiciously exercised the judicial powers of the Federation. He said his era witnessed several landmarks, jurisprudential and policy decisions by the Supreme Court and, by extension, other courts established by the Constitution. The new CJN however pledged to preserve and protect the Constitution of Nigeria in synergy with other Supreme Court justices. It denied controversies, making the round that there was sharp division among the body of justices at the Supreme Court, stating that most of the issues raised in the memo will be addressed in due course. Also on Monday, the organized labor in Ogun State declared an indefinite strike over pathetic plight of workers in the state. The strike, which was to take effect on Tuesday, would affect ministries, agencies, hospitals, and public schools. Correspondent John Felix reported that previously the union gave Governor Dakwa Abiola 7 days to address the demands of face and industrial action. The workers accused Dakwa Abiola of non-remittance of 21 months' salary deduction, 8 years of unpaid statutory leave allowances, and breach of State Pension Reform Law 2006, amended 2013, and the implementation of the contributory pension scheme. The grievances were contained in a letter dated June 21 and addressed to Governor Abiodun. The letter was jointly signed by the state chairman of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC), Emmanuel Bankole, chairman of the Trade Union Congress, Akim Lasisi, and chairman of Joint Negotiating Committee (JNC), Isa Lude. Following the expiration of the ultimatum, the Labour leaders on Monday addressed workers at the Arcade Ground. The state secretariat, Okemoso Abeokuta, weather declared an indefinite strike. The Labour leaders said the government had failed to yield to the Labour's several calls for a negotiation. On Tuesday, the President Muhammadu Buhari in Abuja said the leadership of All Progressive Congress will sustain the hearing and healing process that is started to ensure fairness, justice, and oneness before the 2023 general elections. In an audience with some APC senators on the outcome of the party primaries and implications, the president said complaints were received by some members and machinery had been put in place by the National Working Committee to address their various concerns. He said, in keeping with the APC ethos, he will continue to address the ensuing challenges and grievances through the party machinery while paying keen attention to the outcomes. He reminded the visiting lawmakers of the primacy of justice and the entire action's outcome, he said, is usually unpleasant when justice is denied. President Buhari told the APC senators that the strength and victory of the party in the election will depend on unity of members and ability to prevent injustices or heal them, perceived or real. He called for strengthening of the party's culture of internal democracy and dispute resolution to, among other things, create opportunity for members to ventilate their opinions, views and grievances at different levels. He urged party members to exercise restraint and continue to demonstrate commitment to their ideals while the leadership continues to build and develop the APC in the country while assuring that justice shall prevail and aggrieved members assuaged and the interest of the party or the nation protected. Also on Tuesday, Senate President Ahmed Lawan said efforts will be made by the National Assembly to amend the Electoral Act to serve as a safeguard against weaknesses identified in the law. Lawan made this known in a short remark during plenary following a motion by Senator Yahaya Abdullahi. Rising under Order 42 of the Senate Standing Orders, Senator Yahya lauded the Ninth Assembly for resisting the pressure from the executive to amend Section 84, Section 12 of the Electoral Act 2022. He also applauded the Supreme Court for the clarity, decisiveness, and unanimity of its verdict in upholding the principles of separation of powers as enshrined in the 1999 Constitution. Lawan, in his remark, described the judgment by the Supreme Court on Section 84, subsection 12 of the Electoral Act as a landmark judgment that vindicates the National Assembly. On Wednesday, the Nigerian Senate sent a delegation to the United Kingdom on a solidarity visit to the former Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu and his wife Beatrice. The Senate President Ahmed Lawan made the announcement during Wednesday's plenary of their closed-door session. He said that lawmakers who are drawn from the Senate Committee on Foreign Affairs are expected to be in the UK on Friday. While commending the British High Commission for its handling of alleged organ harvest suit, Ekweremadu and his wife were arrested by London Metropolitan Police on Thursday, the previous weekend, for conspiring to bring a child to the UK for organ harvesting. The duo pleaded not guilty to the charges in Uxbridge Magistrate Court, adjourning the case to 7th of July. Still on Wednesday, the Senate confirmed the 7 persons nominated as ministers by President Muhammadu Buhari. They were confirmed on Wednesday following a screening at the upper chamber of the National Assembly. The exercise was presided over by Senate President Ahmed Lawan. The development came days after President Buhari reported the ministers and wrote to the Senate seeking their confirmation. 4 of the newly confirmed ministers are from 4 southeastern states, while one appointee came from the northwest, each, and another from the southwest and south-south regions. On Thursday, President Muhammadu Buhari gave assurances of a free hand to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), reiterating the commitment of his administration to ensure that the Commission delivers peacefully, transparently, free, fair, and credible elections next year. While speaking at a meeting with representatives of Nigerians living in Portugal, the president said with the conclusion of the primaries of political parties, all eyes are now on the 2023 elections in Nigeria. He said he looks forward to a smooth transition to the next government, as his administration, he said, will not compromise on doing the right things and the welfare of Nigerians home and abroad. The president also used the occasion to caution against the use of social media to insult and incite from a safe and anonymous distance, urging the diaspora to always promote Nigeria's unity. Acknowledging the huge contribution the diaspora had made to Nigeria's economy, the president said Nigeria and the diaspora have thrived and leveraged on their skills to raise our country's profile higher economically, socially, technologically, and culturally. Still on Thursday, the former Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu appeared before Uxbridge Magistrate Court in London, facing charges under Britain's Modern Slavery Act. Ekweremadu's case report revealed was fast-tracked. He was in good shape, wore a grey tracksuit, and spoke twice during his appearance to confirm his name and date of birth. His wife, Beatrice, who in the defense asked the court to allow her appear by his side because she had not seen him since the hearing last Thursday, was not granted such a request. The prosecutor claims that David Ukbo, who alleged that he was coerced to donating his kidney to the senator's daughter, is 15 years. According to a court, David was allegedly picked up off the street in Lagos by a criminal gang some months ago with the intention of organ harvesting. Ekweremadu was remanded in custody as the court argued that he is an influential person, a flight risk, and the case involves a child and modern slavery. The case has been adjourned to July 7 at Westminster Magistrate Court to enable the UK Attorney General Sly Braverman to determine whether the case will be tried in the country or in Nigeria. A large delegation from Nigeria High Commission was also present at the public gallery alongside the senator's 2 adult children. Now, on Friday, President Muhammadu Buhari said his government will do everything possible to ensure the return of those abducted in an attack on a mining site in Shiroro local government area of Niger State. This was as he described the attack as a direct assault on Nigeria, which will not be allowed to go unpunished. In a statement signed on Friday by Senior Special Assistant in Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, the president also paid tribute to the military personnel who lost their lives repelling the attack, saying their effort will not be in vain. The statement is titled President Buhari, Attack on Shiroro is an attack on Nigeria herself. it will not go unpunished. It will be recalled that gunmen believed to be terrorists killed over 43 persons, including 30 soldiers and 7 mobile police personnel in the attack on Wednesday. According to a resident, several Chinese and Nigerian nationals were also abducted. Reacting to the incident, Buhari said, quote, "We honor our security forces and particularly those brave souls who have given their lives fighting against the evil that is terrorism. They constitute the best that Nigeria has to offer and will be remembered, each of them." Lastly, on Friday, Justice Ian Eko on the Federal High Court in Abuja ordered the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, Nigerian Immigration Service, United Bank for Africa, UBA, and Nigeria Interbank Settlements System, PLC, to release a certified true copy, CTC, of the biodata information of David Wamini Ukbo. The order was sequel to an application by Senator Ikwe Ekweremadu and his wife to enable them defend themselves in an alleged organ harvesting charge leveled against them at the United Kingdom Magistrate Court. The Metropolitan Police had last week arrested Ekweremadu and his wife, Beatrice, for allegedly trafficking a minor to the UK for alleged organ harvesting, an offence punishable by prison terms in the UK. The former Deputy Senate President and his pals have denied any wrongdoing, insisting the donor is not a minor and was not tricked to donating his organ for the ailing daughter currently in London Hospital. Ekweremadu and his wife accordingly approached a federal high court for an order compelling immigration, NIMC, and the bank to release a certified true copy of the biodata information of Ukbo, the defendants, to aid their defense in the London court. The Ekweremadus, through counsel Adigboyega Womolo, had told the court that the respondents will not act on their request on the biodata of Ukbo unless directed by the court. And that's how we track the week.